in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good morning, everybody. Happy CPI Wednesday. We got a sea of red to go over. Lots of news, but welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are all having a great week so far. We got the open, and it's still about an hour, so we got plenty of time, but the CPI news is in. If you haven't seen already, we'll go over some stuff over there. I did take a trade pre-market, some nice trading yesterday. We got lots to go over, but we even have a great day ahead of us of a long stream on ASFX TV, so if you're not already signed up for that, you can start a free trial. We'll be live over there, like I said, at 9:25. We'll be trading through the open with me, Austin. James should be on. Zach's going to be on. I don't know if we have any guests on this Wednesday. I get it all confused because they're just guests coming on all the time. So you just never know. Let's take a look at the charts real quick, shall we? CPI is up. We're up at 6,067. Feels good. When was that? Maybe, I guess it was a week ago. Yeah, last Wednesday. Literally a week ago was that day we were just struggling with that 6,000 over here. Couldn't get above it. The next day we popped above it, couldn't hold above it either. So last Wednesday and Thursday were teasing us with 6,000. Then to start this week, all above 6,000, and here we go. So nice and bullish. But let's go over the financial juice over here. For anyone that doesn't follow the news, Forex Factory is good for the scheduled news events for sure. You'll get the same amount of numbers, but then the breaking news. Let's go down a little bit first on the pre-market stuff here that moved the market at 8:05. This, I don't think, this wouldn't really be shown on Forex Factory. So just get financial juice. It's free, so don't need to get it. Just go onto the website. But Trump, our deal with China is done, subject to approval. Relationship is excellent. We are getting 55% tariffs. China's getting 10%. And then he said our deal with China is done. So that's what moved the market up initially. Let's go to the 1 minute here. This is on the 2 minute, just so I could see all these damn candles. So that's initially this volatility here at 8:04. Not planned, not scheduled. So like I said, I was in a trade right here, not thinking there was news, because there wasn't. So fortunately, went in my favor because it was a nice long. It was heading into profit already into that shake, but thankfully it pinned up first. I had to take profit just out of the way, I guess subconsciously, in case it did pop for whatever reason, and it got smacked. So that's always good. It got over 1R on that trade, and then it came right back down just as quickly. So again, good to have it take profit in. Good to not be greedy and like not have one in and just hope this rips forever. But that was the pre-market trade. I just really like the way we're holding these 15-minute VWAPs. Start a week, previous day's New York VWAP just prior to my trade, and now back above the daily. I got all three VWAP alignment. I can get a price right here on the right side, right at that daily VWAP. Now I'm interested. I want to get as close to these VWAPs as possible. To get me to trade pre-market, I got to be at these VWAPs. I don't normally just trade it floating up in no man's land pre-market. I need to be close to a key level, because then I can get some sort of drift from it. I don't need a whole extended move. Obviously, the news helped this one. But if we can get close to these VWAPs and I have a clear bias, like I was saying on the week, on the 15-minute, this is on the 1, but just overall in the week, it's been a very bullish week of just higher highs and higher lows. So I'm just going to continue to rise to the longs until told otherwise. But I got out of that trade, obviously, with all the volatility. And then here's our CPI, right at 830, still holding above that daily VWAP I was using to get into my original trade. But so up nicely on that trade already. I'm locking those bitches down. And then CPI's just been drifting here higher. So let's go over the financial juice again on that one. You can see it shows the charts of what the hell that did to the dollar index. Took a shit, but S&P went up. That's how that works. But also, like I'm saying, Forex Factory over here, if I drag it over, has the CPI like usual. This is probably what everyone sees. The schedule to 830. So it's the same thing. CPI came down 0.1, 0.24, less than forecast and previous on all three of these, month over month, core CPI. So my take on it, now again, I am not a news expert by any fucking stretch of the imagination. But with it coming down, we missed this one. U.S. short-term interest rates futures jump after CPI data. Traders add bets on a September start to the Fed rate cuts. That's what I was going to say. So with CPI coming in bad or worse, more likely that we'll sooner cut rates, which is good news. Markets go up. Right? Wrong? An opinion? A fact? I don't fucking know. What happened? So that's my view on why we're moving higher here. I mean, it's not the greatest that CPI came in worse than previous.
The ghost in the machine can give you some insight here, buddy.
I've been picking off of what you've said. I feel like, is that wrong?
No, it's kind of wrong, because you're saying the inflation is bad, but the inflation is actually on pace, if not coming down. So go down to the month over month or go over to the left of the month over month. Look at how the month over month change 0.1 versus 0.2. So it's actually slowing. See that chart right there? It shows the percent change in CPI. Look at it still moving lower. So month over month change, it's actually slowing slower. You see what that means? So the number is going down at a slower rate. So it's actually good to show that inflation is not ripping its head higher. That's how
That's
I
good.
would read it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's that, nothing to do with rate cuts, even though they're
Nothing.
saying
The
it's
rate
fed up
cuts
in
is
September.
the rate cuts is the byproduct of that number on the month over month change.
Yeah.
Because inflation is slowing down, they are more likely to cut the rates in September. With inflation coming down, Trump now has more leverage to put pressure on Powell and say, look, there's no inflation, jobs are good, we need more stimulus, cut the rates. That's how I would read it.
All right, yeah.
Now back to you.
Thank you. What's up, Scott? Good morning. Yeah, anyone see anything this morning similar to my trade? I just really like the way we were bouncing off of. This is the opening range. Let me turn that off because we already have enough lines on. Opening range isn't even set yet. The market's not open. But started week view up below us. Cool. Couldn't get below there. Back above previous days New York and then back above the daily view up. So I'm working this as we're making higher lows. This is going to be my big picture higher low heading into. I mean, literally, what the 15-minute is painting now is what I obviously wanted in my head. Not with the craziness of CPI push, but saying, okay, buyers couldn't move us lower overnight, really. It's just a pullback in a bullish trend, even though, yes, it was pretty ugly. It was bullish. Monday was bullish. We're still moving higher on the week. Then what comes next? Just the pullback to create a higher low. It's not bearish sentiment, right? Because it's not bearish trend yet. So I just see that pullback overnight as, all right, setting in our higher low, back above the daily, tried it again to come back down, made a higher low again above all the view ups again. Now we're back above. Let's go make the higher high. Obviously, I didn't get it all, but that's the idea. Close to those view ups, stop loss below structure, just riding these higher lows higher until told otherwise. Until it sank like a rock for a new low a day, then I would adjust to shorts. But it's just leaning towards longs, play the longs. And it was good because I was out before the CPI. And I got the help of the news push from China and Trump. So definitely a lot of fireworks on the CPI day, which is good. What to be expected. And we got PPI tomorrow, so strap it in because we got it again. But we'll keep this financial juice open as always. See if anything else comes on before the open. Like I said, we'll be live in 40 minutes here on AceFX TV. So like you can see, all four of us today. It's going to be a good day. Already up green. Made $1,700 across my accounts on that one trade. So that's it's pretty dope. So now I'm in the captain's seat. I'm like the guy from something Phillips. Captain Phillips. That I don't really need to rush into nothing. The market's got to tell me, hey, it's looking sexy right now. You want to get in. Otherwise, I got no need to rush in. Because I don't feel that need to try to push. So if it's not painting to my liking, let it go. Or I could size down, play with some profits. I didn't lock it down. I'm being bad. I did not lock it down. Did not lock myself out. And you won't let me. But up on the CPI really for 1 minute. And then just cooling off, which is to be expected. Really no violent pin to the downside either. The Trump-China one had a bigger one of clearing the board. It took me out in profit, though, first. And then coming back higher. So, happy days, happy days. Yeah, we got a good day. What's Twitter got going on? If you try to short CPI, stop trading forever. Austin did call it pre-market in our Discord. He said, I think we go higher here. Without even looking at the charts, I'm going to guess that CPI sends us higher. I mean, that man's just on. Unless something groundbreaking comes out with it. So this man's not even looking at the charts and he's telling us where the charts are going. That's a whole different level of experience. Just say, I don't even know what the chart looks like. It's going higher, though. You kidding me? I struggle enough looking at the charts, knowing where it's going. So caps off, caps off. We got the Open tomorrow. That's be huge. Absolutely huge. They were asking a bunch of the golfers of like, who do you think with an 18 handicap? And what's an 18 handicap? Like, that's absurd. What are you shooting? Like 100? I forget.
Yeah, I got the invite to play.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, you should be fine.
They were
Are you
like, "Yeah,
carrying
bring
the
Austin
bags?
out here. That'll
Are
be
you
fun."
carrying the bags or something?
No. They invited me to play on the special needs day. So
There you go. Makes sense. What is an 18 handicap shooting golf? 90 to 95. So yeah, if you're shooting 90 to 95 on your local county course, you're getting absolutely ripped to shreds at the US Open. So yeah, they were saying 110, 120.
same
So
thing,
that's
bro.
definitely wrong.
Same thing for the guys like that's like the same comment for the guys that tried to short CPI. Like you just have no business being out there.
That's true.
They're all bitching about the course conditions. Like that guy putted from like 160 yards. I DM'd it to you. Like
That
that's
was crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And it was like perfect pace.
You're gonna shoot a -3 to win this weekend. Let's predict. Pull up the previous winning scores of this at
The
this golf.
winning Sunday round final score without looking first.
Yeah, predict it. I'm gonna say -4.
That's what it was last time. That was Dustin Johnson, 2016, -4. The next person was -1. Everyone else was over par.
Right. Sounds about right.
But I don't know what was the rough worse, the same as this week? Because I feel
Oh,
like
they had the mowers out though, so thank God they had the lawn mowers out.
yeah, but it's not really cutting
I
it.
thought it
It's
was a
like giving
joke
it a
when
little.
they're pushing it, bro. I thought that they were like joking. They're like, "Haha, we're cutting the rough," but it's not real. You know, it literally was
Yeah,
like a
like
joke.
there's no blades underneath. They're
Right,
just
right. They're
walking
just
over the grass.
exactly. They just turn it
They're just
on.
pushing it really. But I saw a video on of like the whole science behind of like you don't just like let it grow and then
Right. I
cut
saw
it.
the guy. Yeah,
It's
you
like
got
you
to
got
get
to
it
cut it
thick.
every now and then to keep it from just going straight up, so that way the
Yep.
ball can like lay on top of it.
Yep.
So yeah, fuck that. It's way above
Yep.
my head. What is this
Look at
lady
this.
doing?
No, it's fake. It
You
looks
don't
real.
say. There
That's
you
the
go.
problem. You know, because what does that say? Grandparents trust the news about to be in trouble. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That is crazy, bro. Austin, my Nona's gonna call me. Austin, you see in the news? There's an octopus in the ocean.
It's like, where is that? LBI? Damn. Get out.
No, what's crazy is I tried to make a video of me trading on the New York Stock Exchange floor, and it wouldn't do it. It was like giving me error messages. But I think chat was having issues yesterday, so maybe I'll try it again
You
today.
think this is ChatGPT or some
It's
other
not.
crazy one?
It's something different. It's called
Deegan? No.
no. That's the guy that made that video.
Yeah.
But that software is called not Sora. It's something else. Sora is another one that does that.
So it's like, yeah, ChatGPT is not great with faces. It's not going to
So
look like you.
you heard Bryson's contract ends with Live and he's got to
Yeah.
renegotiate. What do you think is going to happen?
400 million out the ass.
400 million and his own oil well in the Saudi desert.
Yep.
Literally. Yeah, it's
getting
going to
the
be
bag.
insane. It's going to be the biggest deal potentially in golf history, I think. He's the number 2 golfer in the world.
Yeah.
It could be
And like
the
even
biggest.
without it, like he's just the one that's bringing the most eyes because he's got his YouTube channel. He speaks
Right.
to the public well. Fans love him.
Fans love him now. They used to hate him. Like he's
So it was-
polarized himself back into the thing, back into the zeitgeist.
So it was worth over 100 million. I mean, that's what they were all getting.
Yeah, so he's going to be 250 million. He's a $300 million guy.
I mean,
He
John
brings that
Rahm
much to the
go
table.
off. What's that fat pudgy dude doing now?
Yeah, John Rahm is the least.
He got
clutch.
like 300 to 450 million. Fuck off. I could do
Jesus
that.
Christ, bro.
Because like he was like the last one to go to Live because it was like he's not going. But when you weigh 450 million, I will go anywhere you want me to.
I will become a Saudi prince if you
Yeah.
need me to. Yeah,
So if
like,
he's getting 450 out at the gate,
and that's John
Bryson
Rand.
probably one more since then and things like that. So he'll probably get 450.
That's what I'm saying. $500 million. It's going to be insane.
Yep.
Yep.
Good for him. JB, what's up? My handicap in golf is that I'm retarded. Yeah, we all are. Yeah, I was hoping to play
I
later
don't
this
even
week,
have a
and then
handicap,
go
so
early
how
next week. And then
I was
that'll
going
be
to say
it.
I ain't got a handicap, so how retarded am I? I suck at golf.
You have one. It's probably a 20 or so.
I'm going to send you a picture right now, Ev, of when I move just the side yard at my house. You're gonna know what I'm thinking I'm putting there.
20
So, you know,
strokes above par. I mean, you're way more than that.
I'm putting some type of golfing apparatus. I found out that the neighbor that has the 3 boys, he's putting in a golf sim in the basement, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dream. Just get a big old garage, detached from the house or attached, either
Yeah,
one.
that's what my father-in-law has. He has the detached garage, and
Get
he was
both.
going to put the sim in his garage
Yeah,
too.
get one attached to the house for the actual cars, and then a detached one where you get the simulator, the
Right.
gym. You can put your
Sim,
son
call
in
it the
there.
Sim Shack. Sim Shack.
So you just
Sim
got everything.
farming shack. Paid with
You got a
sim
bar in
rules.
there.
Pay
That's
for pay for it with sim prop payouts.
it's more like a warehouse. Just build like a warehouse
That's what I want to do. Is build a
or like
bar
a
where you can have
barn,
indoor tennis court, indoor basketball. Yeah,
like a barn almost. Like the
exactly.
pitch ceilings, and then you just got
Look at the
simulator,
picture I just texted
bar,
you. Look
all
look
in
at
it
look at the pic I just texted you. You'll see.
on my phone.
We'll put the green down here in the front of the picture,
I
and
mean,
we'll
that's
put the
a fuck ton of grass.
where you hit
Yeah,
from. That's just the side of the house.
yeah, that's a
So
lot of land.
this is taken from like standing in the cul-de-sac looking at my house. And then behind the girl that took this picture is the house with the boys. So
Yeah,
like
I
right
mean,
there at the edge of the cul-de-sac, I think I'm gonna put a basketball net for the kids too.
even if you went from where this picture is to your backyard, that's a 120, 150-yard shot. You just hit sandwich all day.
Yep.
Hit your 60 degrees.
62. Yep. Yep.
Just get
Just get it
real
right.
good.
Get it
Just
right.
get real
62.
good.
Yep. I can hit the 62 pretty flush, 90 yards. Do we anchor a VWAP now to the earlier news or just this current news at 8:30? Yeah, I think you just do that.
You're below
Probably.
CPI.
Right.
This one's not too telling, but up for a minute, crawled higher for 5 more, and then right back down. But still gotta like the longs today. Again, like if we can get some pullback closer to this overnight VWAP, which is where I liked the longs originally, then try to find the bounce. That's what
I was
happened
look.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Anyone that's confused, yesterday's pre-market was pretty fucking ugly when you
Yep.
look back at it, like the big up and down, but then those two giant pullbacks in the afternoon,
Yep.
what did it ultimately stop at and then move again from? The daily VWAP. So if
Yep.
I can get priced there, I'm foaming at the mouth
Right.
because that's just, I know I'm wrong or I'm right. There's
Yep.
no like, I'm probably early here. It's like, no, if
Once
we're
you
going to
start,
continue trend, we're going from here. Not
once
going
you,
to
I was gonna say,
yeah.
once you start trading the trend like that with that VWAP bounce, this is why I'm such a big pusher on it to everybody. Like, look at the way you talk about it. Look how confident you are in it. You're like, I know what I'm doing. I know when I'm right. I know when I'm wrong. Like it becomes so easy to trade, I think. So
Yeah, like I'm long above it here. If we crack for a new low day, yeah, I don't want to be long.
no,
So I'm right. I'm good
right,
with that. But if I
right.
long it up here, stop here. If I get stopped out, I could still definitely want to be long today. And it could
Yep.
still come higher. But if we get lower down here, we're not coming higher.
No.
So like I can know I can get in before the next move of trend comes in. Obviously it's reliant on trend coming in, but that's what we're all relying on. So it's like not my fault if trend doesn't continue. Fuck.
Of course, the video that I posted yesterday about losing my funded account after the payout did really well.
I
4,000
didn't
views.
see it until you mentioned it this morning.
Yeah.
Silly goose trying to short crazy news.
I don't even remember what I did that day.
And
This
then
video
longed it
was,
again.
yeah, I don't remember what I did. Oh, wait, are you talking about, you're not talking about yesterday, are you? You're talking about the lost account.
Yeah, I saw it this morning when you said it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not touching your 50K, they said, what happened?
I lost 150K yesterday. That's the
Yeah,
third one.
so I pulled up your TradeZella this morning. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I didn't
yeah,
see those yesterday.
yeah. Just overconfident and just too heavy. I was at 6 minis, bro.
300 bucks.
That'll get you. That'll really get you. Yeah, look at that bunker shot. Oh
Three.
God, and not even is it hard to get out, but it's like the
It's just
green
the
is
green.
glass. Like, where's the
Yeah.
ball going?
Obviously, it wasn't this shit, but like the last round I played on Sunday,
Look at them.
I had
Oh, they're already in pain, dude.
I had 5 amazing chips like off the green, and I'm not expecting them to go in, but like they came out flush every time, and like they just kept on running though. That I obviously hit it too hard. I'm just like, yeah, you hit it great out of the bunker like he just did, and then just runs forever. You're like, what am I supposed to do differently? What the fuck? So who do we think wins it though? With all this nonsense about how hard it is, someone's got to take home that trophy. So who do we
Probably
think?
Bryson. I'm taking Bryson. If I
Taking
have to
Bryce.
bet
He
on
won it
somebody,
last year, no? Yeah, he
yeah,
won it
he won
last year. He won
last year.
back to back.
Yeah,
All right.
he played amazing last week. I thought he played really good last week.
On live.
On live, and then there was a tournament the weekend before he won for live. He was tied for the lead multiple times at the Live Virginia last week, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, see this shit with the people
Get 'em.
touching the police, bro. You deserve to die. Like, you should never try to
Just
touch
a
a
wooden
police
stick.
officer on a horse. The horse is going to kick you. The cop should shoot you. You should not touch police officers. I saw some dude try to grab a cop's gun, and the cop hit him with his mean left hook and knocked him out, bro.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
touch
he's
a
going for
cop's
his gun to
gun.
kill him in his head.
Right.
He got his self-defense like it's retarded.
It's retarded, bro. Yeah, like look at this shit, dude. Dude, give me a paintball gun.
Why is no one ever attacked?
I'd love it, dude. I'd love to paintball these fucking protesters. It'd be so much fun.
That's
Paintball.
pretty nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Rubber bullets or look, like what are you doing in front of a truck? And this truck is pulling horses. And look at them. Dude, I would step on the gas. I don't care if I run somebody over. These people are trying to kill you. What are you supposed to do there? Like, what are you actually supposed to do? Yeah.
It's so stupid. Oh,
look who it is. Yeah, so you're on the move.
There he is again.
Like you should be on the move here for some payouts soon.
Yeah. Back
Good.
in my groove, back in my flow.
Good.
Stop fucking around, chat. Stop fucking around.
Stop fucking around, man. Stop fucking around.
Like big deal. You're moving out. No one gives a fuck. Come on.
I have all the videos ready to go from the seminar. So over the next couple of weeks,
a year to go through them all with that playlist you're building.
Oh, dude, wait till you see your videos. I watched the one you and me did with the VWAP session last night. It's 34 minutes. It's 37 minutes, whatever it is. You got good reels in it.
Life changing.
Yeah, wait, did we look up the average score of the winner at Oakmont?
No. I mean, I know the last time it was under par, only 2 people.
That's ridiculous. Like, why are they even allowed
across
to play
4 days, not around?
That's unbelievable.
The average scoring is 2 or more over par.
There you go. That's crazy that we're playing it. I mean, I guess that's the way some of these tournaments should be. They should be really hard, but fuck, man.
They're saying we should put they say that almost like every tournament. They're like, we should put just a civilian out there for reference.
I wouldn't mind it. Yeah.
Just see how bad he's doing. Like, oh God, Austin's already at 100 and he's only on the front 9. Right. Now you got a little bit more respect for what these other guys are doing.
Well, that's what they said. Justin Thomas, I think, was like, yeah, if we let an amateur play, he's got to play on Monday because we'd have to play through him because he's never getting out of the rough. He's going to shoot 9 or 10 on every hole.
Like he's just playing 50 yards at a time because it doesn't know how to get it out of that rough and it's not going to come out straight. So he's going to hit it, shank it to the left to the other rough and then back to the other rough. So yeah, that's super tough. I want to play that course. I just want to see. Like if mine's dug in there, chat, and I'm just playing with me and Austin. If it's under that grass, guess what I'm doing? Picking it up and placing it on top of the grass. Saying, fuck all this. I know this doesn't count, but I'm putting it where I could actually hit it. Otherwise, we'll be here for 6 hours playing the front 9.
I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far. So is that an apology from Elon?
Yeah, probably. Because it was the same meme. I think I just saw that one like a minute ago. I mean, yeah, it's guys being dudes. You have you could have the worst fight ever with your boy, and then like 2 days later, you act like it didn't even happen.
Bad news! Bad news. Silver Airways announced early Wednesday it's ceasing operations immediately, canceling all flights.
No.
So that means you can't fly between Tampa and Fort Lauderdale anymore.
I don't need to.
They filed for bankruptcy in December of 2024. I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Yeah, literally, this says telling all customers to not go to the airport.
Like they're done today.
They're
like,
done.
Don't even show up.
Done. They told you this morning. I got a flight this morning.
Yeah, not anymore. We
not
burnt
anymore,
all the plane.
bitch. Yep, we're selling the plane.
It's a good thing you're leaving. I don't have to go back and forth.
Nope, that's true. Now I'll just come straight to you.
The last flight. Good for him.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that podcast comes out this weekend too.
So I assume everybody's playing in this thing.
Oh, dude, Whoop got ripped up. People are ripping Whoop apart.
Wow, what happened?
They used to be $30 a month, and then they changed it, and customers are pissed. Yeah, if you click on it, it might tell us. I don't know exactly, but I know it. They have 3 different variations now for different customers, and like they raised the price a lot. They were getting progressively more expensive. Yeah, so now it's going to be different memberships. It's not just going to be $30 a month. Yeah, 1 peak and then life. How much?
$360 a year.
Okay.
$250 and $200.
I mean, it's not that bad.
200 is not bad. I think it was
people
more than
bitching
that
about nothing.
already.
Dude. People bitching about nothing.
I think it was like 30 a month. Was it not?
Yeah, that's what I just said. So it's like
Yeah,
people
so
complain
200
about
a year
nothing.
is fine. I mean, I stopped wearing it once I got the year. I paid for the year like just up front because it was cheaper than paying monthly.
Right.
So then once that yearly expired, I was like, yeah, it was fun in the beginning, but I don't look at the data, so fuck this thing.
Yeah.
So I just didn't continue it. I don't know. Rory, Bryson's too obvious. Too obvious. Give me
Dude,
give
Rory's
me
not.
Tom Kim shooting
Rory's
10
not
under.
winning. There's no chance Rory wins.
Oh, okay. Mm.
I
So
don't
many.
know a single reality that Rory wins the Open. Like that like, literally was not even a single thought that came across my mind. There's just no way.
I think Scotty has one of the best odds to win a major since Tiger. It's like plus 280 to win the whole thing.
To
Fuck
start,
off.
which is crazy.
280
On a tough course, that's crazy.
before he even plays. I mean, like play hole one, he bogeys. It's like the line's probably not even going to change. It's like it's still 280. We know what he's capable of. Like you
Crazy.
expect it to get better odds. Just like when Edmonton goes down 3-1, if you bet on them to win, you're probably going to get good odds.
Yep.
But not with Bryce. Not with Scotty. They know him too well.
They know him well. I mean, he is playing really good golf right now too, so can't discount that.
Well, yeah, but that'll be good. Yeah, we got golf this weekend. I have not watched a single second of the NBA playoffs. Don't give a fuck. I don't think anyone does. It's too small. Two small organizations like
it has the
OKC and
worst
Indiana
view-
aren't power cities.
I think it has the worst viewership of a final since
believe it.
1998.
I believe it.
Yeah.
There's no Curry, no Durant, no LeBron.
There's no poll.
If New York was in it, they definitely probably would have got a lot more. Not just from me, but if New York was in it, you would have gotten a lot more viewership.
Yeah.
But Indiana and Oklahoma, a bunch of young guys. Like, who's the superstar? That guy,
SAG.
Halliburton or whatever. Halliburton.
Yeah, him
And then obviously the MVPs on Thunder, SGA.
SGA, whatever his name is.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's no like, oh, I gotta see that. Xavier gives a fuck. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch game 7 if it goes to it. I don't think it would. I'll watch the final fourth quarter of the game 5 when OKC wins it.
You need somebody that's got that swag. Like Jalen Brunson had the swag. Like you need a swagged out leader, superstar on your team.
They're also just like dragging it out. Like if it goes to game 7, it's not gonna be for another like 14 days. There's like 2 days off in between and then 3 days off for the days they fly. It's just like the game is the game's today, game 3. It's like it's a fucking Wednesday. Let's have it on a Friday, Saturday, shall we? When everyone's at the bar.
Right.
But it's just stupid. Same with NHL. NHL was like Friday and maybe Monday. It's like, how about Saturday, Sunday when everyone's watching TV?
No.
But, oh well. Khalid, what's up, brother? Always shouting. Appreciate it. But yeah. We're getting close to the open here, chat. 20 minutes. What are the charts doing? Really just coming back down a little bit since the CPI news. I got to anchor view up to that 830. And then we'll see if buyers can reclaim that. That could be a nice higher low into the open. Not going to rush into something, but hopefully the longs can stay into play. To kill the long idea, I don't want to be... it's not like a definite, but if it takes out like the CPI open, not the open, but like the lowest that CPI went. So if we get like below 6,032 on the 50-minute, I could still like that. But it's just not normally a good sign if we break back below what the news started at. If buyers are going to hold in, so we'll keep an eye on that. Ideally, anything up here is still in play for longs of higher lows into the open. Like once we get into the open, we'll look for some entry ideas. Nothing right now. We're throwing a high day view up as well. See if buyers take that. They're below it right now. But yeah, had some good trades yesterday. One and done on stream. Could have had a little bit better of an exit. I know you guys did a little bit better of holding it, which is great. And then we'll watch some golf tomorrow. I got to keep on packing. I gotta buy a Pura, it seems like.
Yeah, you won't be upset. They're good.
Yeah, I was like, no homo. This guy's
The
house
smell is getting me aroused.
I was
The
like,
smell
what is
in
this
here is
man
amazing.
looking up in here? And I thought it was like those like sticks of like the oil diffuser,
No,
whatever. I
I
thought I
don't know if
saw
they
that.
work. I don't know if those things actually
Yeah,
work.
I was like, there's no way these little things are lighting up the whole house. I was like, man, this smells like a rich person's home.
What is this scent? Rich old
Is
money?
that money?
This, do you have a scent that smells like money?
Just smells like money.
All right, so it looks like I have all the videos scheduled now. So I just have to like lock in if this is exactly what I want to do for the schedule, but I think it is. We've got the podcast with Lawrence on Saturday. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
I got another video going up tomorrow about max daily loss and tips for avoiding max daily loss. Zach just posted, he said that NQ tapped its daily fair value gap.
Sick. David says, when you posting your content from the event, Evan? I mean, ask him. He's holding it hostage.
I'm holding it hostage. It's coming.
It'll be out
But
soon.
Evan can start watching it and getting reels, but he just hasn't done that yet.
Yeah.
What do you think of this, bro? The woman who is the heiress to the Walmart fortune is the one backing all these protests. At the same time, Saturday, that Trump is having this military parade with tanks and guns and helicopters and shit. They're having protests, 1,500 protests all over the country for no kings. They're calling Trump a king. It's crazy.
He is a king.
He's my king. I voted for him.
It's about time they gave him that respect that he
Yeah,
deserves.
put some fucking respect on his name. It's about fucking time.
Yeah, that's good. Out of shape, pudgy fuck getting shot in the stomach. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah. Look at that guy, dude. That does not feel good.
Got a lot of insulation, though, so probably like bounced off.
Yeah, true.
Sucks. What was it? Yeah, this guy's butt was absolutely fucking nuts. I would be like so afraid that like, how is the fairway that fast too? That it
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
this is
stop a rolling putt.
I mean, I'd put this.
But then you wouldn't reach the green, like the grass would eat it. You would think
Not
from
this
100
grass.
yards. I know it's downhill. It probably definitely helps, but he really didn't like his irons that much.
It was probably just to prove the point.
Yeah, got the drone following it.
Yeah.
And what even is this? Like, why are there people there? Is the practice round before the practice round?
So on the 9th hole, oh, this is hole 1, but I know on the 9th hole they have the practice green on the back half of the regular green.
Yeah,
that's weird. Seen that? Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Some guy hold out into that one. You just have to like remove it and get relief of like the closest area to that, farthest from the pin. It's like I'd count that. That's a hole in one.
Yeah,
that's a hole. But I mean, they probably play practice rounds like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if you're playing in the tournament on Thursday.
Right.
Want to get as much experience as possible. And I wouldn't even play. I'd play a whole round, yeah, but like I would even just like drop like 6 in the grass and just hit them all in a row rather than getting like 20 shots across it all day. $1,000-foot rainbow flag that was paraded through the nation's capital. That thing's fucking huge.
That's crazy.
Who the hell made that?
Probably some straight dudes.
I think people need more hobbies. You know, once I'm done trading, I go to the gym. You couldn't bother me with nothing. I don't care what's going on outside those 4 walls. But everyone's just got too much time on their hand worrying about everything.
Like, why aren't they in work? Like, why aren't they working?
Oh, I was talking about that last night. Of like, it's Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Where are we employed? What are we doing?
What's your boss say? I just want to know. What is your boss?
I can't make it and go riot. I'll see you back on Wednesday.
Right.
What? Okay, Susan, have a great day. See you then. No. Like, what do they have going on? Some comedian did a skit about that because it's like, yeah, it's 12 o'clock. How do we have time for this?
It's crazy.
And the sad thing is they probably aren't employed.
Right. Oh, thank you.
What the fuck?
You want to pull up the top 1 stuff and talk about that? Talk about these new accounts? What do you,
is there a level of like too hard, which is like, this isn't even fun. This is just stupid.
Yeah, I think so.
Like even they're probably getting close to it of like, okay.
Yeah,
I did like no one could hit a better shot than I did right there, and it wasn't good enough. So what are we doing?
we're just gonna call it. Pack it in. I mean, it just sucks. You have to play it. Like if you're a tour player, you have to play the U.S. Open. You can't
Yeah.
skip it. It's not one of those tournaments you can just walk over.
No, it's a major.
It's a major, so it's kind of annoying. Yeah. So what do you think of these? So because I know they're pulling these down after a couple of days, but the payout
that mean?
potential is huge,
Pull
huge.
it down.
Yeah, these new accounts are only available for a promotional period, is what the email said,
And then they're going away.
and then they're coming back. Yeah, they're going away, and then I think Clay said they're coming back in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
The no activation fees, because I was like, is it the same price as like an instant funded? Like by the end of it all, like 175, you can get an extra 5% off with my code, so it's like 160 for 50K.
Mhm.
And then you gotta spend 150 on activation, but there is no activation, so like that's the good part for
Right.
sure. So
Well,
you're
with
just
those
sitting up
50Ks, if you copy trade 7 of those, you can take a $17,000 payout potentially. It's
off
huge.
of 1,000 or so, 1,200 investment,
Yeah, that's a huge flip.
1,400,
Yep.
160 times 7. You don't have to get all 7, but yeah, if you do, but yeah, there's no daily loss limit.
Nope.
Trailing drawdown is 2.
Yep.
Is there no profit target? Just your score, that ESS
No,
score?
it is 6%,
6%.
and then the drawdown locks after that.
6% of 50,000 is what? Gotcha. Okay. Minimum trading days is fine. Max accounts is probably the biggest thing of like 7. And that's probably not. You think when they bring them back in July, that might even change too. That might go
Yeah.
back down to 5
Right.
because it says 5 there. That's scratched out. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth a try of like trying 3 of them, and then if you like it, you buy 2 more to get to 5, and then if you love it, you go back, you buy 2 more to get to 7, or if your balls deep, you go 7 from the jump. But I know Randy's trading him this week, so I'll lean on him to get a little bit more information.
A couple people are.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to the trailing drawdown. Everything else is the same, pretty much. The score, got to keep you tight of not having any giant ass losses, which is what you should never want on any account. So not too crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, you went over yesterday. Your most profit, your largest losing day. I think the price is good. If
Price
there
is
was,
good.
being that there's no activation fee, and it's still instant funded. That's like it's instant funded, but it's cheaper than the ones without the trailing. So like that's pretty sick.
Yep.
Like it's
Yeah,
not
I'm
like a
curious to see what
challenge
people think of them.
for less, and then you activate it. 175 and you're funded. 160 because like 55% off with my code. Because this is 50% off. So like for $160, you're funded with a 50K account. All in. That's not bad at all. Because if you just buy a straight up instant funded,
It's more
it's like
expensive.
350 maybe, 360.
Mm-hmm.
But better drawdown. So to each their own,
Yeah.
Whatever you're feeling, try them all. And the accounts aren't, or the challenges aren't even bad. If you've never passed the challenge, to get a challenge for like $50, activate it for 150, you're in the hole for $200. Or you just go straight to Sim Pro account for less than 200 and you're already funded. Bing bang bong. No challenge.
Bing bang bong.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, CPI can't take this high a day or the news VWAP.
So what's
Not
your
that I'm
bias going into the open?
Trade it right now. I'd be like longs. Till we break the start of that news scandal. Buyers are still holding us up. We're above every VWAP. Took out yesterday's high. What did Zach say? It hit, or NQ hit something? Something about a daily fair value gap to the upside, I guess. Like it filled it above from like days in the past.
Yeah. Check the
So that-
Blackshirt Club chat.
Is that a bullish or bearish sign? I guess bearish, like he's drawing his zone over here or something. And he wants shorts off of that. I don't know. Good thing he'll be on stream today, so you could all ask him.
Can't believe he's
Let's
having
take a look
kid.
at ES real quick. Looking good.
You know?
Very small though. Slowly chugging. Volatility dried up a bit. Yesterday was better, but still, you look at yesterday's wild price action of like the pins up and down. But look at the daily bars. Very mild. better than Monday, which was very small, of 28 points. But there's no 120 point bar there, 120 point bar here. Even last Friday was pretty big, like 85. So just means tighter stops, bigger size. All good. Huge orders above at 22,050 on NQ, 25 points above. Yeah, I like the longs. If we could find longs today, whether it's lower or higher. I think it was on Monday's stream. Let's see, yeah, because we streamed on Monday, and we opened up here 8:30 around here. And I was saying if we could see some pullback at the open, I'd rather like that because then I could find my longs off of that daily view up. That's exactly what happened. I should get that clipped because that was clean.
That was clean.
But let's have a great day. Got YouTube videos coming out every day. Got the thumbnail for mine today, so it'll be up at 11 o'clock. I got a real good video coming out, maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and a great one today as well. Every day.
What do you got?
Today is about yesterday's trades. So quick recap, boom, while it's still fresh. How I made money yesterday, all the opportunities yesterday, how to deal with those pins on the 15-minute and keep your bias.
I feel like both days this week, Monday and Tuesday, were like textbook trades.
That's correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so it's super clean. And so those are the days I should be feeling in my groove and doing well. That'd be very, very concerning if if I wasn't doing well in those days.
For sure.
I don't get a pass on all the days, but of all days, you got to make money on those days.
Yeah.
Even if it was slow, it was still like, well, you got to be in it at least because you know where your odds are. Just play the probabilities. Bitcoin's almost at 110,000 again. What a ride.
Are you halfway to a payout, Evan, on any of these accounts?
Maybe just, what, I gotta get to 3? I gotta check the consistency rule. Maybe like 3,200, I think I need to get to.
Okay.
Like biggest day, 600. So 3,200 rather than 3K, but it's all good. And yeah, moving next week. Wednesday probably be my last day. So a week from today, we got one more week.
Wednesday's everybody's last day.
Yeah, true.
No
streams
stream
on
for
Juneteenth
Thursday.
or the Friday after because that's when we're all moving.
You show your respect on Juneteenth, everybody. You don't do any work. You relax.
You better relax. Get a nice 4-day weekend. Damn. Well, some people are going to trade on Friday.
Oh, they'll still trade.
That it lines up that we're moving after a holiday, so let's just extend it.
Yep. We never take days off. We have not missed a day off of ASFX TV unless it's been a holiday since we launched.
If the market's open, we don't think we've ever taken a day off.
No. What's a day off?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing for July 4th? Anything good to celebrate America?
I got to figure it out. My birthday's that weekend.
Yeah,
maybe maybe drink a beer while I'm on a jet ski and an eagle on my shoulder.
And naked bitches.
Get an eagle on my shoulder while
just
wearing
kidding.
suspenders.
You got a girlfriend now, so it's just one naked bitch, not bitches.
Well, it's Florida. You never know.
It's Florida. You never know.
It'll be everywhere.
Bitches everywhere. Welcome to Florida. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
But Austin's going to go fire up the stream in a couple minutes on ASFX TV. Come join it. You can start a free trial. You can see down below. You can get 50% off for code Evan, as always.
Oh, yeah, I got to go.
Yeah, go fire that bitch up. But we got a long stream today. Probably about like noon. 2.5, 3 hours of stream. It'll be me and Austin. James will jump on. Zach will take over. Got lots of trading opportunities. See a lot of different perspectives. Make a lot of money across different strategies and all that good stuff. And you can learn. And then when you do sign up, you can get access to the 2 courses where we're preaching about. Of the things we're taking on stream, the trades come from here. And Zach's actually working on his own right now. So you'll have 3 strategies for the 3 guys and James. Beautiful. But yeah, I mean, like that code, you definitely can join it. It says you get 50% off, which is huge. But You even just start like a free trial and literally just join us Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 3-day free trial. You can watch the rest of the week for free. And then if you don't like it, you don't come back on Monday. Like, there's really no harm. I'm not trying to pitch you anything. It's free. Obviously, do whatever you want. But that's what we'll be heading today. We'll keep an eye on that financial juice as always. Let me bring this over to my other monitor. That's my pre-market trade. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. But let's have a great day, everybody. I'm going to go jump on AceFX TV. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there. If not, maybe see you back here on Friday. You just never know. You never know. But let's have a great day. I'll keep you posted on socials if I take another trade today. Like I said, I'm up pretty good across these two accounts early, so no need to push it. But I will trade some more on just other accounts because we got the whole day ahead of us. But let's not trade too long, trade too much. Take it nice and easy. And let's have a great day, all right? See you guys on stream in a minute.